What's going on, everybody? It's your boy FR33 Free Play here, and I just did a reaction to this the Immortal Fenyx Rising season pass trailer, and none of my audio saved, none of it at all, zilch, zero, none of it. So all that commentary, all that time I spent on that video is gone. So we're gonna sit here and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go over the video again, but I'm not gonna be doing a reaction this time. I'm just gonna be doing just my thoughts and impressions as we go through each of the different expansions. And so let's go ahead and get to it.
Immortals Fenyx Rising is a fresh and new brand for Ubisoft, with mythology at the core of the experience. And from the beginning, with the post-launch, we wanted to expand that brand and explore new territories in that universe.
So one funny thing about this is he sounds exactly like the SpongeBob 12 hours later guy. Tell me if I'm tripping or not.
Explore new territories in that universe.
Like he sounds like he could be his brother or something. Like, no, no joke. But here we have the actual expansions right here. The first one is going to be A New Gods. The second one is going to be Myths of an Eastern Realm. And the third one is going to be The Lost Gods. So let's keep it moving.
We have 3 expansions as part of the post-launch plan. The first one is named Immortals Fenyx Rising, A New God. In the first DLC, you play as Fenyx after the event of the main game and her adventure with Typhon and the gods. And she will have the opportunity to visit Olympus, that is the home of the gods. And there, she will take new epic challenges, and those challenges will change both the fate of Fenyx and also of the Greek pantheon.
So that one's interesting because it takes place, from what they said, it takes place after the events of the main game, and you travel to Olympus and you take part in challenges from the gods, which is interesting just because if we're gonna skip ahead a little bit here, once we go towards the end, we can actually see that there's free content that they're adding to the game as well. And so with that free content, they're adding in daily quests, weekly quests, community contests, vault challenges, and cosmetics. And you can see here the vault challenges are pretty much what the challenges are going to be. Well, from what I see, they look like this is what the challenges are going to be. So it's weird that they would add that in post-launch content. It may have some story significance, but I honestly don't know, and they really didn't go into detail about that. So who knows? But let's go ahead and go to the next part of the season pass.
The second expansion, Immortals Fenyx Rising, Myths of the Eastern Realm, takes us away from the Golden Isle and the Greek world to explore Chinese mythology. You will play a new hero, Q, that's gonna embark in a new adventure in a founding myth of the Chinese mythology. And you will meet new exotic creatures as you explore this new world and story of the Immortals Fenyx Rising universe.
So this one, by first glance, it looks really dope that you're taking part in Chinese mythology. They're moving you to a new land. They say you get to fight new enemies, and it's a completely new experience. But let's take a closer look at this one. So let's see. So this part looks really cool right here as you're going
Chinese
through.
Mythology.
And you see just the different architecture and the different Chinese landscapes and different things like that. That looks really dope.
Q, that's gonna embark
So
in a new adventure.
go right here. Okay, so they said that you get to fight new creatures, and let me just play that back just to make sure I'm not saying
Chinese
anything wrong.
And you will meet new exotic creatures.
New exotic creatures. But if you look closely right here, and right here, these are just reskins of existing enemies. So they just have a new coat of paint on them. These are the basic slug enemies that are in Immortal Fenyx Rising. These look like just regular human enemies, and these are the bird enemies that are in Immortal Fenyx Rising as well, the base game. So new and exotic creatures, I'm not too sure about that one. It sounds like they trying to get over on us a little bit here. So the concept seems really cool that you're playing in a new atmosphere in the Chinese mythology, but I don't know.
As you explore this new world and story of the Immortals Fenyx Rising universe. The third expansion is called Immortals Fenyx Rising: The Lost Gods. We go back into the Greek world with a brand new top-down gameplay and a new hero named Ash. Ash will go stronger through the adventure, building up a relationship with Fenyx and meeting with new gods in order to bring back balance to the Greek world. The new progression system we have in the third DLC will allow you to create your own playstyle and to experiment with a lot of parameters as you play in that brawler and in this new isometric game.
All right, so this one is the one that I'm most on the fence about, right? Because I like that they're introducing a new character. They're actually changing up the gameplay. It's not like the free roam environment, like the normal third person environment from the base game. It's actually going to be a top down isometric view. It's going to be, excuse me, it's going to be a top down isometric view. Which similar to move this mouse out the way, similar to like Diablo and Torchlight and games like that. It's not going to be a dungeon crawler like those games, but it's going to have a lot of those gameplay elements. And from what they said is you get new abilities, and sounds like you get new powers as well. So with this new character of Ash, and I also said as Ash, you get to meet up with Fenyx, which is really dope that as the new character, you meet up with your old character of the main game. So I think that's really cool. So this one looks pretty dope. Again, I'm not sure if that third person isometric combat will be engaging or not, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Pass owners will be able to get their hands on a bonus quest that is called When the Road Gets Rocky. Fenyx, with the help of Hermes, will learn how to prophesy. And as you can imagine, this won't go as planned. Additionally, all players will have access to free content such as daily and weekly quests, community contests, vault challenges, cosmetics, and more.
So this was the one thing that was really grinding my gears. Grinding my gears? People still really say that? Whatever. So this was the one thing that I'm most worried about. So they're adding season pass, a quest behind the season pass. So you have to pre-order the season pass or buy into the season pass in order to receive this bonus quest. So that right there to me, oh, I cannot talk today. That right there to me tells me that they're cutting out content out of the base game. And so you can't go through with that quest with Hermes without purchasing the season pass. But not only that, if we minimize this, I got the screen right here for the main game. So it comes out with two editions: the standard edition, which is the $60 version of the game, and the gold edition, which includes the game, the season pass, is in additional content. And that additional content is just some character skins and weapon packs and things like that. So that's not that important. But what's also interesting about this, if I expand either one of these two editions and click on Immortal Fenyx Rising, then go to the next screen, pre-order bonus quest. So there is a bonus quest for pre-ordering the game. So not only is there cut content out of the season pass, but there's cut content out of pre-ordering the game as well. So I hate when companies do this. They try to incentivize you to buy into like the season pass or pre-ordering the game by cutting out or carving out content that should be there in the first place. That's a red flag to me. That is a big red flag to me. So I don't like that at all, Ubisoft. I think all this content should be included into the game. I think that just having the gold edition and the standard edition is good enough with the character packs right here. Those character packs don't impact the game at all. But I hate that I am missing out of content just because I don't buy into the season pass or don't buy into the pre-ordering the game. So that's really unfortunate.
We can't wait for you to see how we expand the Immortals Fenyx Rising brand with the post-launch, so stay tuned for more.
Immortals Fenyx Rising, available December 3rd.
So, and that's it. That's everything for the season pass. We don't get any information for the price of the season pass. We don't get any information for release dates of the season pass or the different expansions, and we don't get a how much they will cost individually if you don't choose to go with the season pass. So my thoughts and opinions, I really like that Ubisoft is supporting this game. I like that with this being a new IP, new IPs have a difficult time even getting greenlit in today's day and age with the gaming industry, just because sequels have so much brand recognition. And so companies it's easier to push a sequel than it is to push a new IP. So I like that they're supporting this game, but and I also like the free content with the game as well. So you don't, even once you beat the game, you still have stuff to do post launch. But what I don't like is that they're revealing the season pass before the game actually comes out. And a lot of the stuff in the that they've shown just kind of looks a little bit like padding, in my opinion, a little bit like filler, just to kind of get you to buy into, like, adding content that doesn't really add any substantial merit to the game. So with my opinion is, I wouldn't buy into the season pass right now. I would wait until we have more information, just to see with the first one if it's just going to be challenges, or will there actually be some story to that. With the third one, is it going to be story with that one as well, or is it just going to be a reskin with Chinese mythology and you just go out and fighting enemies and whatnot? And will there actually be new enemies? Because I didn't see new enemies. Like they said new and exotic enemies, but all they showed was reskins of existing enemies. So show me something new with that one. And the third one with the isometric top-down view, that one looks really cool. It would be really dope if they added in a multiplayer element to that, like you can play as Ash and Phoenix at the same time, like co-op. That would sell the season pass for me if they added in co-op to that last expansion. That would be dope. That would be so dope. But that's all I have for today, guys. The season pass looks kind of promising and then kind of not at the same time. So I would wait for more information to come out before buying into it. But until next time, not doing it again. But until next time, guys, this is FR33 Free Play here. Stay free, stay blessed. I'm out. Hey everyone, if you're enjoying this video, please be sure to leave a comment, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified and updated on any future videos. And until the next time, stay safe and be blessed.